Hey everybody. Uh, we're here on day 8 of No BS November, and I know it's pretty late, but I was thinking, oh, I'm not gonna make this video. It's late, no one's gonna see it. And then I was like, bump that because I made a commitment to make videos every single day. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm curious who's even still awake. It's almost 11 o'clock at night here on the West Coast, but we'll see. It's all good either way. But I kind of wanted to, this might be a rambler, but I've been reflecting a lot lately. And I know, I feel like I've said that in a lot of my videos and just have been talking about how crazy things are. And I think it's just like a full circle kind of experience that I'm having, and I don't think I've really experienced that before, and it took me a while to put my finger on it of what to call it, I guess. But being here, living in Bend, Oregon, um, 2 years after I signed up as a coach, is kind of like blowing my mind. And because I want to like take you back 2 years for a second. When I first signed up as a coach, I was living in Delray Beach, Florida. Um, I hated Florida. Like, I grew up in South Florida, and there's just a lot of memories and stuff from my childhood. And, it's very much a high party, drug, alcohol, party kind of scene. A lot of people come there for vacation. And that's also kind of the lifestyle. If you grew up there, you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of the lifestyle in South Florida. At least where I grew up in, like, this southeastern, pretty much anywhere south of like Daytona. Um, it's like party scene, and so living there was like kind of rough for me because I, grew up that way, and struggled with I had a parent with addiction, and I struggled with my own addictions, and I wanted to not really be around that, and you can't really escape it. But okay, so I was in South Florida, and I was working in a bar. It was a great job. It was insane though, super super high volume, crazy crazy. It was a lot of fun in a lot of ways, but it's also like not something I could sustain long term for sure. And I was a student. I was going to school for exercise science and health promotion. I wanted to be a doctor in physical therapy, and I was really bummed about being stuck in Florida for another 6 years because, uh, you know, out of state tuition was completely out of the question because I didn't have anybody paying for my school. I had to pay for school myself, and I was at a point where I couldn't get financial aid anymore. And I was like having loans and having to come out of pocket if my loans didn't cover. And I was just getting deeper and deeper in debt. Anyway, I really just wanted to be able to travel. There's lots of other things I can go into on that subject about my school and everything like that. That's another video. But I just really wanted to travel. I wanted to, you know, get the hell out of Florida, and I wanted to experience the mountains. And ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to move out west. And I think it was a movie, Crossroads or something like that, with Britney Spears, where they took a road trip like in a convertible, top down, whatever. I think that's the movie I'm thinking of, and that movie inspired me a lot. At least that portion of it, from what I remember. And I really, really wanted to be able to travel and to, experience new things, see new things in this country. Like, as a kid, like, I never saw the Grand Canyon. I never saw Niagara Falls. I never, saw Arizona, or like all these cool ass places that are here in the US. And, just to leave Florida when you're living in South Florida is like a 14-hour drive. Is that correct? No. how long was it? 8 hours? I only did it a couple times, but I can't remember. It's a long ass drive to get out of the state. I remember to go to North Carolina driving when we moved, it was like 14 hours or something like that. But so it's kind of crazy. Like 2 years later, I had no plans of living across the country. And 2 years later, I'm here. We were able to do a kick ass road trip this summer, camping with our dogs, our two giant ass dogs, and road tripping across the country and moving to Bend. And I just went to Bend. I came and visited here in January, and I had no idea I would be moving here. Like, even just, it's, sorry, my hair is being weird. I'm having a bad hair day. Look like a freak. Just kidding. So anyway, it's late. I'm getting weird. So it's crazy what even can happen in 6 months. Like when you are, following the breadcrumbs that the universe is leaving you, and you are just like doing your thing and, putting your foot on the gas and, hustling and working working every day and just like working on building your dreams and, just like listening to the whispers and following the breadcrumbs. It's crazy where your life can end up, and I'm just like having that full circle moment. This is what it feels like, and this is what I've been like mulling over in my head for like almost 2 months. It's been like 2 months I've been thinking about this. I signed up as a coach in at the end of August of 2013, and I remember this time, and I remember this time 2 years ago when I was like, instead of, falling into the holiday, stuff, I was working on my fitness. And I think at this time I decided to drop out of school. I decided that I wasn't going to, let school hold me back anymore. And I realized that I found a career that, that could give me the things that I wanted out of this life, and that my career could not, because what they told us almost like every class was that a career in exercise and fitness will not make you any money. And I was like, well, I have a lot of student loan debt, so that kind of sucks. But it was something I was really passionate about. And anyway, the whole school thing's another topic. But it's just crazy. And I know I'm kind of rambling on at this point, but it's crazy that you can make one decision to, for example, work out at home and help other people with their health and fitness. And it can turn into a lot of your dreams already coming true only 2 years into, your home business. And I never thought I'd be an entrepreneur. I never thought I'd be working for myself and, moving across the freaking country and, working from home and not having to worry about like having sick days and not having to worry about, out of state tuition and not having to worry about all this shit that was on my mind, that I was worrying about for years and years and years. I never thought that like one day, not too far in the future, I would be where I'm at today. And it's a really cool thing. So if you guys watch this 9-minute video all the way through, please let me know. Tag a friend if you think this is helpful. And I'd love to hear if you've had any full circle moments and in your life and want to share that, and I'd love to connect with you guys some more. So I hope that you all have an awesome, probably when you see this, it'll be Monday. So have a happy week, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.